Is Andoni Iraola already planning a Liverpool's future revolution? A major transfer target has emerged. Academy stars could be handed huge opportunities, and a Liverpool legend has revealed who he believes is responsible for Arne Slot's exit. Plus, Tottenham are preparing a move for a current Red Star. Stay tuned because there's plenty to unpack in today's Anfield Central update. Andoni Iraola sends huge message to Liverpool's youngsters ahead of pre-season. Could Liverpool's next breakthrough star be hiding in the academy right now? Because Andoni Iraola has just made a major decision that could completely change the futures of several young Reds this summer. And for some players, the upcoming US tour might be the biggest opportunity of their careers. When a new manager arrives at a football club, one of the first things supporters want to know is which players fit the new project and which players don't. Normally, those decisions happen very quickly, but Andoni Iraola is taking a different approach. The new Liverpool head coach understands that he's walking into a squad he hasn't worked with before. Add in the fact that several senior players will be absent due to their involvement in the World Cup, and suddenly a unique opportunity has emerged. Instead of making instant judgments, Iraola wants evidence. He wants to see players up close before deciding who deserves a future at Anfield. And that's where things get really interesting. Every summer, Liverpool have talented academy players and returning loanees hoping for a breakthrough. Usually, many of them know deep down that opportunities will be limited. This year feels different because the World Cup has unintentionally opened the door. With several first-team stars receiving extended breaks after international duty, Iraola will be forced to rely heavily on younger players during the opening weeks of pre-season. For some, this could be their one and only chance to convince the new manager that they belong in his plans. For others, it may determine whether they stay, leave on loan, or move on permanently. The stakes couldn't be much higher. Speaking about his plans, Iraola confirmed that he wants to delay major squad decisions until after the United States tour. Liverpool will travel to America next month, where they are scheduled to face Sunderland, Wrexham and Leeds United. The Spaniard explained that the absence of several senior players will allow him to work closely with academy prospects and players returning from loan spells. He admitted these training sessions and matches will provide valuable information before final decisions are made ahead of the new season. Importantly, Iraola also revealed that while he intends to bring his trademark aggressive style to Liverpool, he understands some adaptation will be necessary. He believes intensity, organisation and aggression must remain core principles, but acknowledged that every squad requires a slightly different approach. Personally, I think this is one of the smartest things Iraola has said since arriving at Liverpool. Too many managers walk into a new club and immediately focus on transfer targets without fully understanding what they already have. Liverpool's academy has produced some outstanding talents over the years, and there are players currently out on loan who may be better suited to Iraola's style than people realise. What's particularly encouraging is that he isn't arriving with a rigid mindset. Yes, he wants intensity. Yes, he wants aggressive football. But he's also showing a willingness to adapt those ideas around the players available to him. That's often the difference between good coaches and great coaches. The best managers have a philosophy, but they know when to adjust it. So, Reds fans, which academy player or returning loanee do you think has the best chance of impressing Andoni Iraola this summer? And could one of Liverpool's future stars emerge during the US tour? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Andoni Iraola makes decision on academy players and explains Liverpool coaching change. Andoni Iraola may have only just arrived at Liverpool, but he's already making important decisions that could shape the club's future. The new Reds head coach has confirmed that he wants to take a close look at Liverpool's young talents before making any major judgments on their futures. Rather than rushing into decisions, Iraola plans to assess academy players and returning loanees during pre-season. That approach shouldn't come as a surprise. During his time at Bournemouth, Iraola built a reputation for improving young players and giving opportunities to those willing to earn them. Now, Liverpool supporters could see a similar pathway develop at Anfield. The Spaniard officially replaced Arne Slot this week after Liverpool's disappointing 2025-26 campaign. Despite winning the Premier League just a year earlier, Slot was dismissed after the Reds finished fifth and fell well short of defending their title. Iraola arrives with growing admiration across English football after leading Bournemouth to their highest ever Premier League finish and securing European qualification for the first time in the club's history. Speaking about the move, Iraola explained that Liverpool's stature, ambition, and opportunity to compete for major trophies made the decision straightforward. He has repeatedly stressed his desire to fight for titles and embrace the expectations that come with managing one of the world's biggest clubs. What may excite fans even more is the style of football he intends to bring. Iraola's Bournemouth side became known for aggressive pressing, relentless intensity, and attacking football, qualities many Liverpool supporters associate with the club's most successful modern eras. The early signs suggest he doesn't want a complete rebuild overnight. Instead, he appears focused on understanding the squad first, evaluating young prospects, and identifying which players can thrive in his demanding system. With pre-season now approaching, academy stars could receive a golden opportunity to impress the new manager and force their way into Liverpool's plans. Liverpool fans, do you think Andoni Iraola can take this squad back to the top, and which academy player deserves a real chance under the new boss? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Liverpool news. Liverpool legend John Barnes points finger over Arne Slot losing his job. Arne Slot's departure from Liverpool continues to divide opinion, but club legend John Barnes believes the blame cannot rest solely on the former Reds boss. After guiding Liverpool to the Premier League title in his first season, Slot was dismissed following a disappointing 2025-26 campaign that saw the club finish fifth and fall 25 points behind champions Arsenal. The decision shocked many supporters, especially given his success just 12 months earlier. Now Barnes has suggested that deeper issues within the club contributed to Slot's downfall. Rather than focusing exclusively on the manager, he believes responsibility should also be shared across the football operation, including recruitment decisions and performances on the pitch. The former Liverpool winger pointed out that modern football often places all the pressure on managers, but results are rarely determined by one person alone. When a season falls short of expectations, questions have to be asked throughout the club structure. Meanwhile, Liverpool's hierarchy felt a change was necessary despite Slot delivering a league title during his first year. The club ultimately decided a different direction and playing style were needed moving forward. That decision quickly led Liverpool towards Andoni Iraola. The Spaniard earned widespread praise for transforming Bournemouth into one of the Premier League's most exciting teams, guiding them to a historic European qualification place. Iraola's aggressive pressing system and attacking philosophy are seen as a return to the high-intensity football many Liverpool supporters loved during the Jurgen Klopp era. The club hopes his arrival can reignite both performances and belief around Anfield. Of course, replacing a manager who delivered a Premier League title is never straightforward. Iraola now faces enormous expectations, while Slot's dismissal will likely remain one of the most debated decisions in recent Liverpool history. The coming months will reveal whether Liverpool made the right call, but one thing is certain, all eyes will be on Iraola as he begins a new chapter at Anfield. Liverpool fans, do you agree with John Barnes? Was Arne Slot solely responsible for Liverpool's struggles, or should others share the blame? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Liverpool news from Anfield Central. Liverpool consider £40 million bid to make Bournemouth star first Iraola signing in Man U Hijack, report. Liverpool's first transfer move under new head coach Andoni Iraola could already be taking shape, and it involves a player who knows the Spaniards' methods better than almost anyone. Reports suggest Liverpool are considering a £40 million bid for Bournemouth midfielder Alex Scott, with the 22-year-old emerging as a potential early target following Iraola's appointment at Anfield. The Reds officially confirmed Iraola as their new head coach this week, handing him a 2-year contract after the departure of Arne Slot. Now attention is turning toward how Liverpool will strengthen the squad ahead of a crucial new era. One player strongly linked with the project is Scott, who enjoyed a breakthrough campaign under Iraola at Bournemouth during the 2025-26 season. His performances have attracted attention from several top Premier League clubs, including Manchester United and Tottenham. According to recent reports, Liverpool are weighing up a move worth around £40 million. However, Bournemouth are believed to value the midfielder closer to £60 million, meaning negotiations could prove challenging if Liverpool decide to make their interest concrete. Competition is also expected to be fierce. Manchester United and Tottenham continue to monitor Scott's situation, while Bournemouth remain hopeful of convincing him to sign a new contract, despite reports that discussions have stalled. What makes this story particularly interesting is Scott's own view of Iraola. The midfielder recently praised the manager and explained exactly what supporters can expect from his style of football. Scott described Iraola as a fantastic manager and credited him with helping Bournemouth make significant progress during his time at the club. He compared the Spaniard's aggressive pressing system to the early years of Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool, highlighting the intensity, energy and commitment demanded from every player. The young midfielder also revealed how much Iraola helped his personal development. Scott admitted that defensive aspects of his game were not initially at Premier League level, but said the manager showed faith in him from the very beginning. That trust paid off. Scott became a regular starter, featuring in 34 league matches and developing into one of Bournemouth's standout performers. He explained that Iraola constantly worked with him on both defensive discipline and attacking contributions, helping him become a more complete midfielder. For Liverpool supporters, those comments offer a fascinating glimpse into the standards and expectations that could soon define the team under their new head coach. Now the big question is whether Liverpool will reunite manager and player at Anfield this summer. What do you think, Reds fans? Should Liverpool push ahead with a move for Alex Scott, or should the club focus on other positions first? Let us know in the comments below.
Tottenham begin major process to sign first-team Liverpool star. Could one of Liverpool's regular starters be heading for the exit door this summer? Fresh reports suggest Tottenham Hotspur have already begun the process of trying to lure Cody Gakpo away from Anfield. With Andoni Iraola now officially in charge, Liverpool are preparing for a crucial rebuild after a disappointing 2025-26 campaign. The Reds slipped to 5th place in the Premier League and failed to defend their title, forcing the club to rethink its direction heading into the new season. That overhaul is expected to include both arrivals and departures, and Gakpo has now emerged as a player attracting serious interest from elsewhere. According to reports, Tottenham have identified the Dutch forward as a key target and have already started efforts to convince him to make the move to North London. Spurs are also looking to bounce back from a difficult period and reportedly see Gakpo as a player capable of improving their attacking options immediately. For Liverpool, though, this is not a straightforward decision. The club is already searching for new attacking reinforcements, and allowing Gakpo to leave would create another major gap in the squad. The 27-year-old endured a frustrating campaign under Arne Slot, but many inside the club may feel there is still much more to come from him under a different manager and a fresh tactical approach. Looking at his numbers, Gakpo made 36 Premier League appearances last season, scoring 7 goals and providing 5 assists. While those figures fell below expectations, he remained a regular starter throughout the campaign despite facing criticism over his consistency in the final third. His future became even more uncertain following Slot's departure. Reports now claim Gakpo has submitted a transfer request and does not see himself continuing at Liverpool without the manager who brought him into a central role. That development has alerted several clubs across Europe. Atletico Madrid are believed to be monitoring the situation closely as they search for a long-term successor to Antoine Griezmann. Liverpool's position, however, could ultimately come down to one man, Andoni Iraola. The new head coach will soon assess the squad and determine which players fit his plans moving forward. If Iraola believes Gakpo can thrive in his high-intensity system, Liverpool may decide to resist any offers. But if the Spaniard prefers different profiles in attack, the door could open for a major transfer battle this summer. One thing is certain, Cody Gakpo's future is becoming one of the biggest stories to watch at Anfield in the weeks ahead. What would you do if you were Liverpool? Keep Cody Gakpo and give him a fresh start under Iraola, or cash in and reinvest the money elsewhere? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this update, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Liverpool news.